So after fixing all of Dictation's antics, I would go to this website called Grammarly, which is a good tool for editing your writing. I use it for my stories, and by no means I'm being sponsored by them, as this is my honest opinion. I really do think this is a really great editing software. I typically put my works through it about maybe let's face it, a lot, between like 50 to 60 times. I'm not even joking. And when it comes to Grammarly, I typically get the annual package, which is about $111 plus tax. Sounds expensive, but I have it for the entire year, so I don't mess with the free version because it has the bone dry version. The monthly has a few benefits. The annual, the quarterly has some, but the annually has all the bits and bobs open, so that's why one I usually go for, even though it costs me $120 a year, but it's money well spent, I believe. And when I'm using Grammarly, the tabs I use is nonchalant, natural, creative, and storytelling. And it typically plays nice with this, but like any program, Grammarly does have its downsides, which is if it's words in our language, or like old-fashioned words that are not common anymore, or names, it doesn't play nice and says it's wrong. When in reality, it's not, so you have to deal with that pain. And after I put it through Grammarly as much as I can to get it where it is, then I switch over to a Google Docs. And when I put my story in Google Docs like I did here, I highlight it from the Word document and then transfer it to a Google Docs. Google Docs has a fun option. If you download something as a PDF, then you get this very handy tool. And that handy tool is Read Out Loud. So I'm the type of writer that I need to hear my work out to, even when I get done editing something through Grammarly and Google Docs and it pops up with random things. If I don't hear my own work out loud from someone reading it to me, or with this Read Out tab, I may even miss something that Grammarly and Google Docs missed. So I usually play this back to me about a good 7 times. I especially had to do it with chapter 2 because there were some parts that I thought that I caught when I was editing it, but no, I missed it and it came out sounding awful, so I had to read back it a good 7 times to fix those mistakes. And I jump between the Google Docs and the main docs. If I catch something, I pause the read out loud because that's very easy to do with it. Then I go over to the Word document, fix a few things, and so on and so forth. And when I have the chance to go to the Writing Center, and for all my North kids out there, if you need a paper edited, go to the Writing Center. They're very helpful, they're very kind, and they will help you out. Again, not affiliated, not sponsored, just the amount of opinions for all those North people out there. The Writing Center is your best friend if you need help with revisions for your papers, stories, or what have you. So I take it to the Writing Center, get it edited when I can, but when I'm working by myself, I go through this process. And another handy thing is having a buddy of mine, or if I'm in school, a classmate, to read over it and give me feedback. And when they give me feedback, I usually ask for notes. So let's go back to the Word document. I'll show you what I mean. So when someone gives me a note, like right here, it's a random one I give myself, but this pretend someone else gave it to me. It said, not good, needs edit. So what I do is I highlight it, make an edit note to me, like, let's see, needs more, let's say talking, then I go, boom, I said that for myself, and then I come back and edit. And once I feel like it's been edited and had it read over a few times from some other people that I trust, I unhighlight it and delete the note. Let me do it right now. See? Then resolved. And get rid of. I get rid of it. I need to go back and figure out how to fully release that, but you can do that. So once that's done and it's as edit as it's going to be. Like with any work, you can always have revisions, but you don't want to overwork any writing. Like me, that's one of my biggest fears with my writing is overworking it and over editing it, which is like making batter. If you overwork it too much, it's not going to come out pretty. Not at all. So once that's all edited and it's to the point where I feel comfortable, I would format it in like all my pieces I'm going to hopefully get a chance to do because I want to become a writer when I graduate. So after I've got these all figured out, have an agent, have them formatted the way it is, I will be sending them out to publishing. So that's a little bit of an insight into my writing style and my writing style while editing. I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys enjoy. Can't wait to see you until next installment. Ciao, Bellas!